Interrupt sports for this breaking news. The LAPD having pursuit right now.
Let's go to Desmond Shaw.
Interrupt sports for this breaking news. The LAPD having pursuit right now.
Let's go to Desmond Shaw in SkyCal live over the scene. Des, are getting close there.
Yeah, it looks like it here, Susie and Juan. So, okay, this had come back as a black Porsche, or rather a Cadillac, but it's actually a Porsche. So it's an alleged stolen vehicle here. It looks like they were kind of getting set up like they might have had a pit maneuver in the works right there. But they were saying it was a black car. Obviously, it's not. This is a white Porsche right here. Haven't been hearing about any super crazy speeds at this point, despite the fact that it is a relatively powerful vehicle here. Let's see if they're going to come in with this pit maneuver right now. 2 helicopters on this one right now as we're winding our way through the hills of Silver Lake. You see the driver kind of all over the place with this one. We did hear that the pit maneuver was approved. So winding our way here, Silver Lake Boulevard. We heard about this I'm listening to it on LAPD's Wilshire division, but we had first heard about it in the Hollywood area. And so we're just kind of warming all around the LA basin here on some windy streets here over kind of making our way towards the 5 freeway. Juan, Susie, and Mike.
All right, we also have Mike Rogers on the desk monitoring this. Mike, what do you have?
Yeah, so we've been listening to this, and as Desmond mentioned, it just started LAPD's Wilshire Division, which Wilshire Division is over by the Grove, like that kind of area. Right. So it has worked its way west to east, a little bit north, south, back up to the north here. LAPD, as Des mentioned, has approved a pit maneuver if conditions permit. So we are waiting to see that. Now, additionally, originally this was reported as a stolen vehicle, but throughout the chase, they upgraded it to assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer. Speeds gradually increasing here up to 80 miles an hour. Now, we know usually during the course of a chase, if we hear ADW on a PO, that usually means that at some point the suspect allegedly struck an officer, usually their vehicle or something of that nature that would have upgraded this from a stolen vehicle to an assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer. So LAPD, they try some spikes there, Des?
It looked like maybe they were trying. I didn't see any get unfurled right there, though. So as they continue southbound here on Glendale Boulevard. I'm having kind of an audio issue right here, guys. Let me toss it back to you while we try to figure this out.
Yeah, so Mike, you're talking about assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer. This person possibly, maybe when they were stopped at first, perhaps this is when it happened? Yeah,
and it sounds like it happened up in the Silver Lake area when they were kind of coming through Los Feliz and that area. That's when all of a sudden it got upgraded to this assault with a deadly weapon call. So it's unclear exactly what happened or what prompted them to upgrade that issue, but that is what happened. Now, the speeds have really been all over the place. Ooh, kind of a last-minute turn there, making a U-turn here on Glendale and Effie Street, pulling over to the right curb. Are we just going to be done
over here?
No. See, and that's what's been weird. The movements of this driver have been pretty erratic and kind of all over the place. Like, unclear what they're doing. We're going slow, and now look, all of a sudden we're hitting the gas. We're back up to 60-ish miles an hour, 70 miles an hour. You have another officer right there. So it doesn't appear that this person kind of has a great grip on where they're at or what they're doing. They were briefly on the 101 freeway. LAPD had asked the California Highway Patrol to take over and come in and take this, but they were on the freeway so quickly that it never happened. They never got into place to be able to do that. So now you've got the LAPD continuing. Yeah, they're talking about some tactics here about how they want to maybe bring this to an end. But, we talk about things like spike strips. Yeah. When you have these higher end cars, these sports cars, these high performance vehicles, oftentimes they have those run flat tires that make spike strips ineffective. So we'll see if LAPD wants to try that. We'll see if that is effective on a car like this. But at any rate, at this point, we're still kind of circling back, now coming back, I think, south in the Echo Park-ish area.
Mike, earlier Desmond kind of touched upon it. A black car, a white car, a Porsche, a Cadillac. What was the confusion? Do you know?
So this is a Porsche. The plate comes back to a Cadillac.
Oh.
So that was their obviously their initial inkling that something was up here, that this is not the right plate on this car.
The plate doesn't match the car, right?
Right, exactly. So we're still trying to sort out if that is why they're calling it what they call Code 37, or if they've run the plate and the plate also comes back stolen. But
and remind us again, Code 37
is stolen.
Stolen.
Yeah, that's their radio code for stolen, and it could just simply be because it's on a different car and it's not on the car it's supposed to be, or the plate itself could also be coming back stolen.
But now also assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer as they get closer. It looked like many times throughout this pursuit, especially when we first came to it, Mike, that they were going for that pit.
Yeah.
A pit has been approved, so that could still happen.
Pit has been approved if speed and conditions allow for it, which, as we've told you, law enforcement generally likes to do it under 30 miles an hour. You have some of these streets, you still have cars on the road. I don't know, pedestrian traffic doesn't look like there's much of that. So if they get down to low enough speeds, which right now we're hovering right near their comfort level of it, that is certainly something that they have been given the approval to try.
Mike, the case here isn't speeds right now, but it's actually just the windy roads there of Silver Lake, right? I mean, it's kind of hard to figure out when to do the pit maneuver because of just the conditions of the road ahead.
It's the windy roads and it's the kind of indecisive driving movements of the suspect. We've seen them kind of go slow. They've gunned it. They've pulled over. They've made U-turns. They're a little kind of unclear, it seems, about what exactly they want or where they're going. But they've kind of been hanging out. Now we're kind of up in the, north of the Silver Lake Reservoir, kind of in that area where this is happening, obviously crossing over the bridge here, which will put us in the Atwater Village if he keeps going. And look, so now we're going to pull over to the right side of the road, which we've played this game before. Then he made a U-turn.
He's going to do it again, Mike.
Yep, and here we go. See, it's just really all over the place. And I think,
zigzagging now.
Yeah, Des is back with us. Des, we've seen this before.
Yeah, so we're over the LA River right now on Fletcher Drive, and all of a sudden we are at a stop. And let's see if this is going to be it. We know that this has happened a few different times during this pursuit. I think this might be one of those electric SUVs, maybe an electric Porsche Macan. And if that is the case, you wonder if they're running low on charge right now, or what the deal may be on this. But this is the longest that I think we've seen. Throwing something else out of the vehicle. Now, there was also something earlier, we know, around Vignes and Sunset. I believe we were hearing that the suspect had thrown something out of the vehicle. And but right there it looked like maybe a cigarette or something that they were throwing out. Maybe they just wanted to finish that, because now the door is open. Closing again. Let's see if this is going to be, it was maybe a fake out there. It looks like he threw a cigarette or something out right there and then had the door open. Now it's closed. And is this going to be a standoff, or is he going to take back off again?
Well, and Desmond, we should point out, because of the license plate issue of this not being on the car it's supposed to be on and potentially stolen, it's very likely that they don't know a lot about the person behind the wheel and who's driving and what kind of criminal history they may have. Now, the good news is we do see the door open again. Hands were out. We see a foot out. Hopefully this person is going to be able to comply. Here we go. All right, so out of the car. Yeah, and doing what the officers are telling him to do. Hands up. It looks like it may be an older gentleman, Des.
It does look like someone a little bit older here, and you just always wonder, like, why were they going as long as they did? What took them as long to decide to finally cooperate? I am definitely wondering if this vehicle ran out of gas or ran out of electricity, or what the deal was, or like it looks like he finished a cigarette or whatever that was that he was smoking, and we just wanted one last one of those before the jig is up. It's not clear, but yeah, all of a sudden, older gentleman here, out here giving up on Fletcher Drive over the Los Angeles River.
And Des, it did go on for quite some time, as we told our viewers earlier. This started over in LAPD's Wilshire Division, which essentially is kind of by the Grove, that area over there just south of Hollywood and West Hollywood, and then weaved its way to the east through Hollywood, through the 101, up into Silver Lake. Now the suspect in the vehicle is on his knees and will be surrendering soon to officers. So far appears to be following commands, after leading them on this chase for quite a while. And remember, they upgraded the charge, or the want at one point, to assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer. Still trying to sort out exactly what happened. It doesn't look like any of the cars have any kind of significant damage. So, hopefully that wasn't anything too serious. But at one point they did, up in the Silver Lake area, the Los Feliz area, begin to upgrade that charge from stolen vehicle to assault with a deadly weapon. So that's going to be added to this. Now what they'll do is, you see him doing the commands here, have him have his arms out. They'll come in, they'll put him in handcuffs, and then eventually they'll go through and search that vehicle. And because the license plate comes back to a different type of car, they'll also have to run the VIN number to figure out if the car itself had been reported stolen, or if they were working off the assumption that it was stolen because it is not on the car that it should be on. So, excuse me, they'll still have to sort some of that out here, but at least the driver is off the roads. At times we saw speeds up to the 80s, kind of erratic a bit, as we end CBS LA here at 10 o'clock on KCAL 9. We'll keep our KCAL 9 viewers, and in just a couple of seconds join our viewers over on CBS 2 for CBS LA at 11 o'clock. As we continue to watch this here, these last moments just before the suspect is going to be
Breaking news at 11, a stolen vehicle pursuit has come to an end. Desmond Shaw is live overhead at SkyCal. Mike Rogers is at the desk. Okay, Desmond, can you walk us through what's happened?
Yeah, right now this was an alleged stolen vehicle pursuit here that has ended at Fletcher Drive and the Los Angeles River. So on the east side of LA, that's the suspect that is splayed out there on the asphalt. They're being taken into custody. LAPD coming and clearing the vehicle right now. We didn't see anyone else inside. We heard about this in the Hollywood area. The Koreatown area was going around a lot of different streets. Some speeds up to 80 miles an hour, primarily on surface streets. LAPD was thinking about doing a pit maneuver at some point, but in the end they didn't have to because the suspect just decided for whatever reason that they were done fleeing from LAPD, and they decided to pull over, and now they are being led into custody. Fletcher Drive at the 101 freeway. No reports of any injuries. Something was thrown out at Vignes and Sunset. We're not sure what that was exactly, as you see LAPD now opening the trunk and seeing if there's anything nefarious inside there, Pat and Mike.
All right, very interesting too, Mike, because at some point, I mean, we know they talked about doing a pit maneuver. Were spike strips thrown at this?
They were trying. So we had heard them on the radio trying to coordinate an officer to get ahead of the suspect enough to toss a spike out in front of it. Now, I was curious because we know typically with sports cars and higher end cars that they've got the run flats on them and how effective the spike strip may have been. But certainly something they were attempting to do and efforting to do. They just never got into position to be able to actually throw them.
Okay. You know, I do have to point this out simply because you both mentioned it. You said this was an older gentleman. Was this a stolen vehicle? I know this was this Porsche had license plates that ran back to a Cadillac.
Yeah, for a different car, and that was the issue, and that's originally why the LAPD started doing it. Now, generally they can, because cars can be reported stolen, plates can be reported stolen. So if the license plate itself was reported stolen, that's one thing. They'll likely have to run the VIN on the car, the vehicle identification number on the car, to figure out if the car itself was reported stolen as well. So they'll certainly be doing that now.
All right, thanks so much for that, Mike and Desmond. We're going to return our KCAL viewers back to their regular programming, and we will continue here on CBS LA at 11 o'clock.